Identity management giant Okta has agreed to acquire the AI identity security startup Permiso Security. Deal's valued around $200 million, dollars, and as enterprises are rapidly deploying autonomous software, Permiso's platform will expand Okta's threat detection beyond initial user logins to continuously monitor cloud activity, machine identities, and AI agents. With non-human identities quickly multiplying across enterprise networks, do you think securing AI agents is the next major battleground for cybersecurity?
Yes, and it has been for quite a while because this is a lot of the conversations that I was having with people back at RSAC, and I'm sure that those same conversations are going on this week at Black Hat. I think that this was a good move for Okta because they are kind of one of the titans of the IAM market, but they are very much focused on that initial login, right? And for the longest time, that was what was important for most people, was needing to be able to get the login information right, and then who cares what happens when they're authenticated. But we now live in a world where these agents can spin up, do something, and then spin down or go to sleep and can be modified after that initial authentication. So Permiso allows them to be interrogated, to be continuously re-authenticated. And that is where a lot of the market is going now. You're going to see companies that are coming out with these ideas that they're going to keep a tight leash on these agents and be able to do that. And when you consider that just a few months ago, Permiso was valued at about $80 million, this pickup sounds good to me, right? It's a 2.5x out for them. I think ultimately, though, where the real value is that Okta has a pretty good foothold in the IAM market, and Permiso allows them to provide additional services, if you will. So I can see this very much being a revenue stream for Okta by saying, if you want to increase your monthly spend or your per user spend for this next tier, we'll include this continuous authentication for your AI agents and things like that. And this is a market that Permiso probably wasn't going to be able to attack on their own without being picked up. So I think that, this is really good for them. And I think ultimately this is going to change the way that a lot of people talk about identity in cybersecurity for the better, because we need to move away from this temporal idea of one and done or re-authenticate every few hours to a continuous model where everything is examined under a microscope.